Hello everyone and welcome to Waiotapu Thermal Wonderland. My name's Daniel and I'll be explaining to you all about the Lady Knox Geyser this morning. Now before I add the soap-like substance to the geyser, first of all I'm just going to explain to you all of how the geyser erupts this morning. Underneath the geyser here there are two chambers of water. Okay? There is a cold chamber of water and also right below there is a hot chamber of water. Now the temperature of that hot water is reaching over 150 Celsius. So what's actually stopping that boiling water erupting out of the geyser? It is the cooler water that is above it. Now that cooler water, it's around about 90 Celsius. Now what I'm actually adding into the geyser is a surfactant. Now a surfactant is a biodegradable soap. When I put the surfactant into the geyser, what it does is it breaks the surface tension on that surface between those two chambers. Now it breaks that surface tension so that allows the cool water to mix with the hot water. Now as soon as those two different temperatures of water meet, the water turns into steam and expands. Just keeps expanding to a point that it just has to erupt. The geyser would erupt naturally on its own, but its eruption cycle, is around about 24 hours to 72 hours. So it would erupt, but somewhere between those times. But for now, I'll just add the few pieces into the geyser. So now I'll just tell you how the geyser sort of came about here. Back in 1901, New Zealand had its first open prison, and the prison was actually here at Waiotapu. Its main objectives were to bring all the prisoners from the jails of the Rotorua Lake district. Now these prisoners were also told to work off their time as well. So they were told to cut the light bush and shrub, and also told to build roads and to plant pine trees in this area. As you could imagine, it would have been a very dirty job. So some of the prisoners actually came down here to the geyser, but at that stage the geyser was flat. So they were sitting around the hot water spring and they were using that hot water to wash their clothes with. But one of the prisoners dropped his bar of soap into the spring, changed the surface tension in the water and made an eruption. So soon enough, the clothes went flying skywards, they ran back into the shrub. When they came back here to the spring, they decided to have a little bit more fun with it. So what they did is they placed rocks around the base of the spring to enhance its eruption. Now there is also a mineral that's in the water called silica, and that's giving the geyser the white cone-shaped appearance we see now. Now the geyser can reach up to heights of 20 metres and the eruption tends to last for around about an hour. During that hour's eruption, around about 27,000 litres of water has actually come through the geyser here. The geyser doesn't look like it's too far away from erupting, so if you have any questions at all about the geyser, I'm happy to answer any questions about the business centre. And I hope you enjoy your day here with us at Waiotapu Thermal Wonderland. And I hope you have a nice day. And thank you.
Đã phát hiện rồi. Quite well, I thought. Yes, ho hum. I thought it was going to be another spillway.